placing money, position, or our desires above Christ. I recall a young man I met during one of my crusades. He had a heavy look about him, marked by guilt. When I spoke with him, he told me, "Billy, I have friends, I have family, I have a job, but inside there's a weight, an emptiness that nothing can fill." In that young man, I saw the struggle of a heart accused by the cross. He knew the life he was leading was distancing him from God, but he had never found the courage to admit it. That night, crying, he acknowledged, "I am a sinner, I need forgiveness." I will never forget the transformation I saw on his face. The cross had laid him bare on the inside, but it had also begun to set him free. And I ask you, how many times have you felt that same heaviness? How many times have you lain on your pillow and, despite having accomplished something or being surrounded by people, felt an emptiness and a restlessness that do not go away? How many times have you tried to fill it with distractions, with parties, with relationships, with money, but still found yourself returning to the same point of dissatisfaction? This is not by chance. This is the cross reminding you that something is wrong, that there is a separation between you and God that must be confronted. Modern research shows that we have never had so much access to entertainment, comfort, and resources as we do now, yet we have also never been so anxious and depressed. Does this not sound like a contradiction? Perhaps the problem is not external, but internal. The cross is like a spotlight that illuminates the hidden darkness of our hearts. And that is why so many reject it. Because it is uncomfortable to admit that we are wrong. It is painful to admit that we need to change. But only when we acknowledge our sinful condition do we make space for forgiveness and transformation. I myself have trembled before this reality. I remember times when, even while preaching, I felt the cross accusing me. Because it spares no one. It does not matter if you are religious, if you go to church, if you read the Bible. Judas also walked alongside Jesus, but he never truly surrendered. How many people today do the exact same thing? How many say Lord with their lips, but hold a distant heart? And here I want to ask you a direct question. Are you willing to stop running from this voice that echoes inside you? Are you willing to face the cross not as an ornament, but as a mirror? Because the cross was not made to please, but to confront. It reminds me, every single day, that I cannot save myself on my own. It forces me to recognize that without Christ I am lost. And this is, at the same time, the pain and the hope of the cross. Perhaps at this moment you are thinking of a wrong decision, a relationship you destroyed, or words you spoke that you cannot